Hamtech, are you thinking of upgrading your Hover X1 to the Hover X1 Pro Max? Let's have a look at some of the differences. The first thing I would say is the price. If you want the Hover X1, you're going to get one for under £300. If you want the Hover X1 Pro Max, you're looking at £629. Of course, if you buy the bundle deals and you get the extra batteries and the case and the remote control, then you could save some money, but then you're talking about spending over £1,000. The other key difference I see here is the weight. It's 125 grams for the X1, 192 grams for the Pro Max. Recently, they have added the beacon to the X1 model, the older model. Just show you that. This does have some limitations, although you can fly the drone using the remote control joysticks, the X1, of course the X1 Pro Max as well. We've got some images here, and you can add your phone now and pull down the two joysticks, and you can buy two joysticks. You can hold one in the middle like a wand and use motion control, or you can fold them both out and use it like a traditional remote controller. Now this does increase the range a lot when you're using the Pro Max. On the X1 it is quite limited. Both these drones will do a very good job of following you. They have an intelligent flight option. Although they don't use GPS, they will follow you very well. And the AI technology that they have used is excellent and improved with the Pro Max. When using the beacon, it will track you even more accurately. I'll read off the video modes. It's 2704. Star 1520 at 30 frames per second, 1920 over 1080 at 60 frames per second, 9020 1080 at 30 frames per second, HDR for the X1. For the Pro, we'll go with the Pro Max. Now this is quite a long list. It says vertical video 10-bit HLG, 4K 30, 25, 24. 2.7 60 50 30 25 24 fps HDR available, and 1080 60 50 30 25 24 fps HDR. So there's a massive difference there. And with the Pro Max you also get HDR 10-bit HLG 4K, and you can see it there. The photo resolution on the Pro Max is 12 megapixel. The photo resolution on the X1 is 4000.3012 megapixel. They both have USB-C charging. Storage wise, it's 32 GB on the X1 and the X Pro, but the X Pro Max is 64 GB. Flight times, 11 minutes on the X1. Now, I'm seeing 16 minutes for the Pro Max. Also 30 meters range on the X1, but it looks like with the beacon you can do a kilometer range on the Pro Max. They've added some new firmware updates to the Pro Max as well, and some of them have made a vast improvement to the tracking capabilities. I'll just read some of the info here on the Pro Max. Hoverlink rear side collision detection, 4K 120 frames per second, 1 kilometer video transmission, one-handed remote control, omni terrain, that's another one. You can fly this over snow and water, 8K video, and it says here 42 kilometer speed following you. So it's a faster device. The wind level we're seeing is 4 for the X1 and 5 for the Pro Max. Both, completely foldable. Put them in your pocket, and they're a compact unit. Pro Max offers a 1 and 1.3 CMOS and 14 stop of dynamic range with 4 times more pixels than 4K. You can record epic views in exquisite detail. And for those action shots, the Pro Max shoots in 4K 120 frames per second. Both use the smart app, and they both can record audio, vertical shooting and horizontal shooting. Dimensions. The X1 is 127 meters long, 145 millimeters wide, 30 millimeters high, and folded is 127 millimeters long. The X Pro Max is showing folded 105 by 149 by 34 and unfolded 173 by 149 by 39 millimeters. So the PROMAX is bigger. It's not vastly bigger, but it is bigger. The PROMAX does have return to home, and I think this is quite a key feature that would appeal to me, knowing that I can just press that button and it returns home. You can't do that with the X1. Lots of combos available for both these devices. Look at that one there. So you're going to get the best deal with the PROMAX if you get the complete bundle. And how many batteries is that? Is it 3 batteries? Charger, the beacon. You've got some magnetic mounts for the beacon as well. Ones that you can connect to your bicycle, a bag, cables, etc. So, you know, there's a lot. If you spend that extra money once, you'll get everything. You're looking at 1,049, I believe. So yeah, it's £1,000, but you get everything. So I'm just going to scroll down the X1 now. So dimensions, the weight, the max flight time, storage capacity, flight modes, which they both have: hover, follow, sidetrack, dolly track, zoom out, bird's eye, orbit, snapshot, smart control, and manual. It's a slower drone, of course. With the Max Pro, or the Pro Max, you have those thermal batteries that operate in freezing conditions as well that you can purchase. Camera, you have burst mode, standard mode. Image format is JPEG and MP4. And, you know, I've used this device and it just works. Yeah, you get on your bicycle, you go skateboarding, it just follows you. It really does. The battery does run out quick. Very easy to use with the app, and you can use the app to transfer the files to your phone and upload them to your social media. That's all been thought through very well. So what do you think then? You know, it's you pay more, you get better specifications. Just scroll through the brochure here. X1 Pro. Engineering demos. I mean, there's lots of videos to watch. The Pro Max. It's got more of a curvier style. As far as I can see, you can't swap the batteries from the X1 to the X1 Pro or Pro Max. They've got their own batteries. The Max has got this nice screen and only has one button on the top and then a round toggle that you can press and hold or press to make more selections. And I've seen the reviews, and with the latest firmware, and it's now July 24th, everyone is saying it's now the best follow me drone stroke flying camera on the market. And that is an achievement in itself. And you can buy this case here that actually charges the batteries as well. Does it charge the drone? Yeah, so it looks like it charges the drone. It's called a power case. Yeah. So I wonder if that's included in the biggest bundle. Let's go back to that bundle and then we'll end the video. Thanks for watching. So I'm learning with you. We go to the bundle, the £1,000 one. We've got a few bundles here. I'm not seeing the charging case in that one. Here it is. So no, it's batteries, charging hub, it says there. Go for the charging case. Is that one there? Magnetic clip. That kit is called the skiing combo. Charging hub, magnetic clip, magnetic adapter mount, thermo, beacon and joystick bundle, power case, multifunction carry bag, hover X1 Pro or Pro Max with battery. Is that there at the bottom? Is that the actual charging case? Charging hub ×1. Beacon. Clip. I'm just waffling now. If you go further down, this is called the all-in-one combo. And that's it. And here's all your extras. Your joystick. You can just buy that. Well, just the joystick is £79. I think the actual beacon is more like £120. There's a hub. There's the PROMAX case, and you get a free something here if you buy that. Smart battery. Let's hit this PROMAX case. What's the free thing that they're giving you? Buy the power case and get a free 65-watt power adapter. So it's like a mains power. And there it is there. There's the power case. You put it in and it just charges it by the looks of it. Very nice. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm sure I've missed lots of things. I've read through it. There's so many specs, and it's quite a big decision to make. But you pay twice the money, you get twice the functionality, I would say, and you got the most current model and all the latest firmware updates. You're going to get the full. You're going to be able to take the full advantage of your beacon. And I think that's quite a big deal, because you get a better range, you get a faster drone when you're using the beacon, so it's a bit of a no-brainer, and they're still making firmware updates now. Thanks for watching. Let me know if this helps you decide what you would like to purchase, because I'm still deciding. Bye for now.